Hey everybody, this is Mr. Baker, and I wanted to share with you a program that I use in my classroom. And I know a few other teachers use this program as well. But for those of you that are getting ready to, help your kids prepare for their exams, this is a fun way to do it. If you have the computer lab, or if you have a cow computer on wheels or anything like that, anybody can use this, and it's free to create an account. And the kids don't need to create accounts, which is awesome, especially if you use it through Google Classroom. But what you can do is go to quizizz.com, that's Quizizz.com, and go ahead and create your profile. And you can align it with being a teacher here at Baker School, and you'll connect with other teachers from your school or even in your district. What Quizizz is it's an online game-based quiz platform, multiple choice type questions or true and false. You basically get to create your own quiz, or you can use a quiz from thousands of quizzes that are already created out there. When teachers create their quizzes, they can align them with state standards. So you can take a look and filter and search for ones that are aligned with the state standards that you're measuring. So let's look at, for example, like the quizzes that like I've created, and I won't like play one too much, but you get the point. So let's say Excel functions and formulas. When you click on this quiz that you created, here's your questions, and you can show the answers from this screen here of what the answers are, in case you didn't know what they were in your own quiz. But when you create them, and you can play it as a solo game, which will provide a game pin for the students to join, and they can join from cell phones, iPads, Chromebooks, computers, and sometimes even video game systems. You can do a live game that plays it live in the classroom. What that means is everybody will be playing at the same time, and you will begin and end the quiz manually. Or you can do it as a homework game. And what the homework game does is the kids can play it anytime, anywhere. And all they need is the game pin, or if you assign it through Google Classroom, they can access it through Google Classroom themselves. The way the game is played is it'll flash a question in front of the kids. Now, if you play it on the game-based, which you can adjust it to either play it game-based, or if you want to use it for a real assessment that you want to grade, you can shut off the gaming part of it, whereas the game part shows a leaderboard, and students score points by answering questions correctly and how fast they answer the questions. You can shut how fast they answer it off to take the pressure off the students. I don't do that when I'm taking an assessment. I don't leave it time because I don't want them to hurry through the quiz. You can also print any of these quizzes, and it prints it in a nice format. So if you have a student that's not comfortable using with it, they can take it on paper in the same way. What I like about quizzes is the teacher tools in it, and that's the reports. So when you click on the reports menu, and if you have Google Classroom, it'll automatically send the report for that individual student to their account, and their parent, if they're connected through email, can see that report. And then you get the report as well for the whole test and for individual students. All right, so this is kind of what a report will look like when you bring it up. And you can see the students did really good on this one. They really like playing this one. And you can look at the questions, and you can see the percentage of who answered it correctly and who didn't. So you can find high missed questions here that you can go over again with your students. So again, if you're preparing for like state examinations, it works really well. And here is an overview. So it gives you a whole view of the quiz itself, so you can get a better look at it. And then, and of course, here's if the teacher aligned standards with it. Like I didn't tag any standards in this one. I should have, but it didn't. But then again, when you want to share the game, you can share it over Google Classroom, Edmodo, and Remind. And you'll get a report sent to you, and the students will get a report sent to them as well with it. So it's really great because they get instant feedback on how they did on the test, and you get instant feedback on how they did on the test. To show you what it looks like in Google Classroom, let me bring my Google Classroom over here. You'll see here, like when you select their name and the student sees the same thing, you get the report sent right to them. So you just click on it and it opens a port immediately. And so it's really easy and quick for you to grade these. It doesn't take any time. You don't have a stack of papers, and it's pretty much 100% accurate on the grading. And then you can just, put their score into the grade book, which saves you a lot of time. But it shows you the responses they got correct, and they show you what they selected for the incorrect response. So that'll give you the ability to have focused, student-centered feedback on how they did. If you have any more questions about how this works, feel free to contact me. You know where I'm at. Have a great day.